Hi, I want to talk about not giving up today because today is actually the day before the best day of my life. I just finished the last semester before we go on to rotations. So basically, I finished my didactic semester today, and I feel extremely proud of myself and very blessed to have the friends and family I had to support me through all of this because you definitely cannot do it alone. But I just want to talk about how hard it was to get through this whole 15-month time period because it's so much pressure to go through, and there's always the fear that you're going to fail. And there's definitely a possibility to fail. And I was there. I don't know how all of the schools work for PA school, but my particular school has a very strict protocol that you have to go to the meetings with their professors after you fail 4 times, or you fail a block. And if you keep failing, they can very well dismiss you, regardless of where you are or how well your grades are in everything else. So you could have straight A's and still fail 4 exams and be on academic watch or something. Like I was. I failed 3 regular exams and 1 block, and I had to remediate 1 block, and it was very stressful. There's always that fear that maybe the next exam is the one that gets me kicked out, or I'm not good enough, or if I have to retake, what makes it better? How am I gonna do better the second time? And you know what? When I had to retake my exam, I did amazing. I had failed my first exam because I got overconfident, and the other two I just didn't understand very well, and I was too late to ask for help. And when I failed the block, I was so nervous about it. It was my first exam. There was 1 exam for the whole class, and I felt so much pressure, and I wasn't able to handle it properly, and I forgot my name, my username, to get in the computer and just blanked out. And I just restudied, and I did everything I could, and I got almost a perfect score the second time. So, and after that, I decided that I was never going to fail again. And on the hardest semester that followed, that we had probably twice as much work, I did amazing, and it can be done. If somebody with no background from here, I grew up in another country, and I have a language barrier, and it's really hard for me to understand things sometimes, and I read slowly, and I could do it. Anybody can do it. And now that I'm here, and I'm gonna have a ceremony tomorrow to get our white coats, I am so proud of myself, and again, so thankful. And that not only for my friends and family, but to my own courage that I have learned to never give up and to not lose faith in who I am. And the best thing that I hear is that, they picked you. They handpicked you from over 1,000 students and applicants to be there, and they didn't pick someone who they thought was going to fill the space and get maybe some tuition money and they get kicked out. They picked you because they thought that you would be a person they could trust with their own health or the health of their family members once they trained you well. So all you have to do is really put your heart into it and try your best. And if you have some trouble, for us, I had a great buddy, an upperclassman, and she has guided me through so much problems that I've had emotionally and made me feel at ease. And I try to do the same for my buddy that I have from their first year, now that I'm a second year myself. And other students that have had some trouble, I try to give some advice when I can. So also don't feel afraid to ask for help from a person in your upper class, or maybe a professor that you trust, or even a psychologist, which I have done. And it was the best thing I have ever done to help calm my nerves and feel more secure of myself. Because even though you feel like you don't know anything, you know more than you think you do. And you're there for a reason. And I'm sure that you will do great things as long as you don't give up on your own dreams. Because PA school, it's amazing. And tomorrow when I get my white coat, it's going to be the best day of my life. And I can only wish that on anyone that puts their heart into it and gets to where I am today. And hopefully in a year I'll get my real coat and I'll be a PA. But for today, and right now that I finished the didactic school year, That's the best advice I can give you. Just never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. And you'll make it. Good luck in P school.